Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be baking some cupcakes with this mix because I don't feel like home baking. And by that I mean baking from scratch. So the stuff that we have is some French vanilla cake mix from Betty Crocker, some vanilla frosting from Pillsbury that I'm actually going to be adding some blue food dye to. We need vegetable oil, 3 eggs. This is only one, but I have 3 in here. A cup of water. I think I already said vegetable oil. Since we're making these into cupcakes, we have these liners. And, just so you know, a small secret ingredient, some vanilla. Okay, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do, prove my 3 eggs, is I'm going to add in the cake mix after I preheat the oven. What am I doing? And it's on lock. Why am I moving my hand like that? What am I doing? Am I speaking sign language? No, that was offensive. Don't say that. Okay, so, the mix. I'm gonna quote Corey here just here to say that there's nothing like a white palette. All white bricks. Okay, I need a knife. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have a knife. So I don't feel like getting my scissors. Ugh. Alright. So now we have that. We're actually going to use that knife later for the frosting. Because I am not putting anything in a bag and piping it, okay? This already smells good. Oh my god. I was gonna make some Swiss rolls, but I decided I didn't want to do that. Okay. I don't care the thing of ingredients, so we're just gonna put in whatever I feel like putting in first. Okay, so, oh no, I wasted some egg white. It's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna add water. And now I need a 1/4 cup of oil. What should we have? Don't know where this song came from. I'm listening to music right now, but, you know. I don't know why that song is so catchy to me. Alright, you better. I like getting every ingredient. I don't like wasting ingredients. We have a whisk. I didn't show you guys this, but we have a whisk. Yay. When I first got out the ingredients, I was originally just going to put some blue in everything, but I decided that it would just look really weird to have blue cake with like no other design. So I thought just normal vanilla and then blue frosting, you know? I didn't have my secret ingredient in yet. Kind of forgot I was supposed to add that. I actually added a secret ingredient of lemon juice to some cookies that I made for Thanksgiving last year. Extra vanilla makes everything good, okay? You can't really see what's happening, can you? Okay, so we're just mixing everything. Should I add like spring my step to this? I'm probably going to. I don't know. My family probably like hates me whenever I make videos. It's just like, oh my god, here she is again. Is there anything else I can prop my stuff on so that you guys can see me better? Because like, okay. This looks actually like really good. Okay, I'm gonna make sure we get all the chunks out, but this looks good. Hold on. Yes, I washed my hands. Yeah, you can taste the chunks. Tasting flour. Aftertaste is terrible. Do not do this, by the way. You can get salmonella, and you might also get E. coli. You don't want that, do you? And if you do, why? You guys are still catching this awful angle. But what can you do when you have to see the bowl and me? Like, that was just straight up, like, looking at my chest the whole time, which you're already probably doing. Look at my face, guys. Ashley. I'm gonna edit some cringy text in there, just cause. Also, in like the span of like 2, maybe 3 days, I already gained like maybe 13 subscribers. Thank you. Like, low-key, I love you guys for that. High-key, I love you guys for that, actually. So, alright, look, okay, I'm done. And one more. What I usually like to do is I like to just take a measuring cup whenever I'm like measuring stuff that I need to measure. What am I talking about? I use like a measuring cup and I just pour everything in there. Fun fact, I used to make cupcakes like from scratch and like, I don't know, when I was like 9 or 10, I would make cupcakes from scratch and they would literally just be like, only the outer layer would actually be cupcake and it would just be hollow on the inside. God, ugh. Disgusting. Ugh, my teeth hurt. Oh. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. I was just trying to find what was causing that. Oh, it's rusting. On the bottom. I wouldn't use like an actual rusted pan. Alright. Now I have to get one more again. Just wasting stuff at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse this real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I rinsed it out. So now I'm just going to take the batter. I'm only gonna do this for like cleanliness sake, and I'm just gonna do that. Usually I wouldn't. Do not be like me, you guys. Well, be like me if you want to, but I suggest you don't. It tells you an amount to put in there, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it like halfway up, and then that's gonna be good. I'm just in my kitchen, and my dad, he is not one to like to be put in YouTube videos. Like, he told my mom when she was doing YouTube that he didn't want to do YouTube videos with her, and she was fine with it, you know. She said it in one of her videos that if he didn't want to be in there, she wasn't going to make them. I don't know, I remember a different story being heard, because I was in the living room. Just kidding, I don't remember anything from that. I'm just moving that so slowly right now. Okay, hold on, I'm actually going to get a paper towel, so I'm going to wipe some of this stuff off. Paper towel, please. Please, Speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I quoted Mrs. Virus there. Yeah, shout out to Mrs. Virus, by the way. She's like one of the main people that even inspired me to make the Facts About Me video, which is how I got a bunch of subscribers. I love you guys for subscribing to me. Thank you. I was literally making jokes with my brother. I was like, I have like 23 subscribers right now. I guess you could call me famous. The thing is, I don't want to be like one of those people who are just famous where there are people like obsessed with them. I want to be one of the people that are famous because people just like them for them and not just like for who they pretend to be. I'm not. What am I on about? What I'm trying to say is I'm not going to be one of those people that fakes everything on the internet. So when people are actually like trying to get to know them, they're like an asshole person. I don't want to be one of those people. I just want to be someone who's known. You know? Like, I want me to be known for like some of the good things I've done and not my past. You get it? Like, I know when I was younger, I would always say some stupid stuff where I'm just like, my mom did something bad, and I would just be like, I want to be like that when I'm older. I can assure you I don't. Trust me. I do not want to be one of those problematic peoples. Because people who just do bad things to do bad things, it's just like, I don't get that. And I swear if I get famous in the future and do something dumb, I give you guys full permission to use this like clip against me if I ever do anything dumb in the future. Okay? Full permission. And if I ever be problematic, put this in there too. Like, put the whole permission thing. Okay, I'm just gonna finish putting everything in everything. And I'll be back. I am back. So, I actually put everything in there, and I'm actually going to put a little bit more in one of these. I started using a spoon. Pretty sure you guys saw that, because I think I'm leaving one of the clips in from it, because I was doing some stupid stuff. So, I actually have an idea. You know those little videos where you always see like those heart things that they use like tin foil? I'm probably going to do that. Because I know some of the dents in there. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just put the cupcakes in the oven for 18 minutes. So let's get started on making the frosting, which I'm just gonna get the knife for, so I could stir in the blue. And I don't really care if it's a pain to stir in, okay? I'm gonna stir it right now. I almost stabbed myself, whoops. I'm gonna stir it right now, just real quick. I'm the only one that bakes, so I don't care if my frosting's blue forever. Plus, I need to get more frosting anyway. 4 drops of blue food coloring. Now we're gonna stir it. Oh, it turned out C6 or 3. I just kind of did though. It doesn't even look any sort of color on camera. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna add some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want this to be like really blue, so I don't really care how many drops it takes. It's gonna be blue. It's more blue on camera. I like stirring things with a knife when I can, because then I can get all the corners, even though the sound makes my teeth hurt. Got 4 more drops. And then we're gonna stir it. See, I really like this color. It's like a really sky blue. I would paint my walls this color. I don't think you can see it though. There's actually still some light in here, so. I think everyone would dye their walls that color though. That was 5. Let's give my pinky an exercise. Shit. Look at that. That is such a pretty color. I want it to be more blue though. I don't think it's gonna get any more blue. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, I think it's just gonna stay this blue. I don't know. It's really pretty blue. It's just not the blue I want. It was like 10. Yep, stir that in. See, now it's the blue I want. It's like supermarket blue now. I actually have cream cheese frosting, which that color is like more of a yellowish color. So it's gonna be harder to dye. So if I run out of this, then I'm gonna have to use the cream cheese frosting. But you know what? Some of them can just be, you know, the yellowish white. Like, I'm fine with that. We have 13 minutes left on the timer. So I'm just gonna close this up. And then I'm gonna put this down on a paper towel. And then, hold on. Okay, and then I'm just gonna close this. And yeah, now we have to wait for all the cupcakes to be done because I still have some stuff here. The wall's kind of dirty, don't mind that. And yeah, so I will get back to you guys when they are done. Okay, so this is the first batch of 12, which still need to cool because they're still warm. But this is just the first batch. I actually need to clean that up, and that's where my phone was. But yeah, after these cool, I can get to frosting, and if I still run out, maybe I can find a way to make it even after. But it can't be like 6 plus 6 because that's 12. And we have like, hold on. We have 7. So maybe like 7. Like we have 7 more, and this is 12. So, hold on. So that means we have 19 cupcakes coming. So I can't really find. I'm gonna try and find a way to split that evenly. Evenly, bro. I'm done. But yeah, I'm gonna try and find a way to split that evenly between 19, which shouldn't be that difficult because 7 and then. I don't know. By the way, I put my hair into a little bun because my hair was in my way. But yeah, so if you look at the amount of stuff we have in here, that might be good for like maybe 8 cupcakes, and the rest of them can be the rest. I don't know. I'll probably just use this till we run out, and then use cream cheese frosting on the rest. All I know is that it's still frosting at the end of the day. It's still gonna taste good because vanilla tastes good with like everything. Vanilla and chocolate, vanilla and more stuff. You know, it's just good. So yeah, I will be back once everything's done, and I can show you the frosting process. Hi guys, so I am back with everything cooked. I forgot to turn off the oven, so I just did that. And one was really ugly. It was like all misshaped and stuff, so I just ate it. It was really good, but now I have like 18, which means I can split it into groups of 3s, which means I can have 9 on, like 9 for the blue, and then 9 for the cream cheese. So, yeah, let's get it started because most of them are cooled down already. So I would just have to wait a little bit longer for some of the other ones. Yeah, so grab a knife, grab some frosting. I'm gonna get only a little bit. You know, just this much. Then I'm going to grab one. And then you spread the frosting on it, just like that. Then bam. It's just like a frosting knife, but it's a normal knife. And oh, the cupcake keeps slipping. It's fine. Just so you know, this process can get a little bit messy, especially if you are like new into like baking and stuff. So yeah. So I say this could be a good amount of frosting, but if you like a little bit extra frosting, you can of course add some. I know I personally do, but a lot of people in my family don't. They prefer less frosting, and my brother prefers to have his cupcakes warm. For some reason. That's a lie. I know why. Warm cupcakes are good. Anyways, that's one cupcake with blue frosting. Very good. I'm gonna clean my hand. Alright. And now we're just gonna keep doing this for all the cupcakes. And by the time I'm done with the 9 here, these are probably gonna be cooled down. Because it takes me a while to frost cupcakes. So yeah. Now we're just gonna speed everything up, and I'll get back to you. that's how we have all the blue. Loki looks like it's about to go to a baby shower. But you know what? They look good. So, I'm mad at it. And we still have a lot of frosting left. I might be able to frost the rest of these blue. But I'm likely not going to. So I really like the idea of having like 9 of each color, you know? So, I'm just gonna get my cream cheese real quick and we'll be right back. Okay? So, now we have the cream cheese frosting, which we actually haven't used. So I'm just gonna open up. Look at that. So pretty. Now, cream cheese does have a different taste than just plain vanilla. And a different smell. So, I am probably just gonna rinse off this knife, or just take a paper towel to it, and then I'll be back. So, it's just the same thing on the other 9, except you just, it's a different type of frosting. So let me demonstrate it again if you kind of forgot how to do it, because that was probably a really long 2 minutes, depending on how fast it's sped up. So take a small amount, maybe like this, maybe a little bit more if you want it. And this is like one of the heart-shaped ones, so it doesn't look like a heart. It just looks weird. It has a massive dent. Like, look at that. Anyways, so lob that on. And shit, wait, there was 2. Well, whatever, it's too late. I couldn't find the other one, then they were both in plain sight apparently. Anyways, just the same thing. If you have a little heart one, you can just kind of do that. It's basically just drawing a heart. And of course you can move it a little bit from the center. Now obviously looking at mine, it low-key did not turn out good. But hey, that's fine. You know, practice makes perfect. So if your cupcakes look a little wonky, it's fine. It's okay. If they're hollow on the inside, me too. Wait, that sounds depressing. No, that's not what I meant. I meant like, that was what happened when I first tried to bake cupcakes. Like by scratch, you know, homemade. Well, technically they are homemade, because you're making them at home. But anyway. Can't use the fucking 2 broke girls logic right now. It is raining cats and dogs out there. And yes, I actually say raining cats and dogs. What you gonna do about it? My bad. I take back what I said, sincerely. Okay, so basically just the same thing. Yeah. So now you will see a sped up edition of me frosting these. These have a dent in it. It's kind of sad. So everything is frosted and ready. So these are the blue ones. Look very good. These are the white ones. You see, there will be 9 on that plate, but I can't put this one on top of frosted ones. So yeah, that's how I do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.